I got to all these things turn off if I'm not doing it live. We've got so many people. We got Rod Rodriguez. Rod Rodriguez, man, that guy must be he must be addicted. He must wake up. What time is it in what time is it in California? It's 6 a.m. in California. So he must be at home thinking, I must be the Rush Limbaugh of Rod Rodriguez. Okay. So we got some great news today, and a lot of it is how do I want to say it? Well, I've got several things I want to talk about today. On X, I said on X, it's the name of the show on X is Cracker Barrel. What are you doing? And yesterday, I was talking about Cracker Barrel and what they've done or what they're doing to their brand, and my first inclination of what Cracker Barrel's doing is I just said it's sterile looking. Their new locations are sterile looking, okay, and what it is really, if you've ever, and this has nothing to do with political, it has to do with ideology, and it has to do with socialism, and just the fact that if you look at architect and how it is evolved, okay, especially from the 18th century, the 17th century, just architecture, just from just a standpoint of aesthetic and beauty, there's no other building that's iconic other than the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building, for example. I'm going to use those two buildings as a basis on why. You're probably saying to me, what are you talking about this morning, Brian? Well, just give me a minute. Will you just give me a minute? Give me some levity today, okay? My gosh, just relax, okay? Let me just go through this because this has really gotten me not upset, but it's just like, you know what? Go ahead. The CEO of Cracker Barrel gets on Good Morning America yesterday and says, oh, these new changes, everybody wants these new changes. Well, I called a Cracker Barrel in Maumee yesterday, and the manager says, that's not what we want. We don't want to go look like that. And the same thing happened. I'll tell you this right now. The same thing happened with Bob Evans about 10 years ago. Well, 5 years ago. I used to go to Bob Evans, I would say once a week, maybe 5 or 6. I'd say maybe 6, 7 times a month. We'd go to Bob Evans. I think I've been to Bob Evans in the last 5 years. I've been to it maybe 5 times. Okay. Okay, Brian, why are you talking about food, not slot cars? I'm getting to the point. Let me get to that point. Oh my gosh, I always have a point, Christopher Van Dyke. I always have a point, and I'm going to show you my point in it when I get done. I am really psyched this morning. It's Friday. I'm excited. I had a good Mac. I got so many things to say. Oh my gosh. And I want to come over here because it's going to tie into what I want to talk about, slot cars. So I'm going to come over here. I'm going to come over here and I'll tie into what I want to talk about. All right. Now, unfortunately, I got to come over here so there's better lighting. Okay. All right, so we got better lighting here. All right, so the CEO gets on Good Morning America. So, people love the new. No, it's sterile. The first comment I said, about the new look is it's sterile. And that's exactly what I don't want to really label them. I just want to say that, you know what? If you like that type of architecture, if you like that type of the fact of the matter is, let me just make this very clear, okay? Communists, okay, and if you're a communist and you believe in the communist philosophy, you know, that's fine, but you're not on a. I am not a communist. I'm a capitalist, okay? And one thing, and matter of fact, I can't think of the guy's name. The new president down in Argentina. You know, whenever the socialists and the communists take over, all the buildings turn into just concrete menageries. And all you have to do is go. Look at what happened with Obama's library. It's a disaster. They spent $600 million. It's got cracks, and it's just like almost a Montessori, or what do you call it? I gotta calm down. There's so much I want to say this morning. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the road. But anyways. And so what they did is they literally, okay, so people are tying Cracker Barrel. So cracker, okay, cracker is a derogatory term about white people. Crackers, we're crackers, okay? But that's what the whole thing is. We're crackers. And then there's, you know, you've got the term wetback is used toward Mexicans. And now the N word, which I mean, I could say it. I don't want to say that. That's the one word that, you know, all over the 70s, it was used every day on television. And not on television, but every movie. Every movie had the N word. And you can't even say the word. And it has Nigeria, okay? There's even a paint that has Niger. And so what was I going to say? Oh, Cracker Barrel. That's right. So the cracker or the guy sitting in the chair has nothing to do with race. It has to do with the barrel. Okay. What people don't understand is that in old general stores, I was in one when I was a kid in downtown Crooksville. Okay. There was a general store that my grandmother worked at that had a Cracker Barrel. Okay. That is why it's called Cracker Barrel. The barrel is filled with crackers. Yeah, hello. And the guy is just sitting there. All you have to do, if you want to understand American culture, American folklore, or is go watch the movie Sergeant York. Okay, if you want to get it in clipsed into one movie on why is crack. What are these? Oh, those are the these are the chassis, Tyco chassis. If you want to understand the whole concept behind Cracker Barrel, is go watch Sergeant York. Yul Brynner is in the movie. Gary Cooper's in the movie. Gary Cooper is Sergeant York, and he goes into the general store, and it's the quintessential capture of why Cracker Barrel is why Cracker Barrel is. But this CEO, she is literally a nutcase. How she got, you know, I don't understand it, honestly. I don't understand how these people get into these positions. Okay? I really don't. Now, you're saying, well, how does that tie into slot cars? Well, it's the whole, you got to keep the, you know, like Tyco. So Tyco, under the Tyco brand, this is the Tyco brand under its own brand, okay? And then what happened was And this was its own brand, Tyco right here. And then all of a sudden, Tyco was bought out by Mattel. Okay, this was Tyco as a private company. This is Tyco as Mattel. Okay, and what happened to Mattel with Tyco? Can anybody tell me what happened to Tyco under Mattel? Boy, we got a lot of comments today. Right out of touch Friday. Fractured Friday. You Sergeant York. What happened to Tyco in 2 years? It's the same thing that happened to Irwin Toy in 2 years. Okay? Is all of a sudden these new managers, this new company came in and said, you know what? We're going to change everything. We're going to change everything. And you know what happened? You know what happened? Well, Tyco under the Tyco Industries, they went out of business in 2 years. 2 years they were out of business. They bought it in 1996, and it was out of business in 1999. Gone. Out of business. Okay? Because Mattel, you know what they wanted it for? They wanted it for the license. And that was it. And they got what they wanted, and they closed it. Now, what's going to happen to Cracker Barrel? I have no idea. Do I care? No, because I'm never going to Cracker Barrel again. I'm never going. I'm not going to support these. I'm not going to support these companies that, and it's really sad for the employees and all that. The employees have to revolt. The managers, the franchisees, or whoever owns these and just sell to the CEOs saying, you guys are idiots. I mean, it's absolutely absurd. You know, it's kind of like, it reminds me of the 70s when I used to, when my grandmother would take me to New Lex. Okay, so my grandmother, she lived in Crooksville, Ohio, and I spent the whole summer with her, and her big deal was going to New Lex. Okay, that's what she'd say. Hey, Bryan, she goes, Bryan, we're going to New Lex. Okay, and she would get herself all dressed up. She'd get her dress on. She would have a dress. She would have her purse. I mean, and my grandmother, she had red hair. She was basically a Lucille Ball, okay? And she was that way too. I'm telling you, right? Redheads were not. And so she would strut herself, okay? Now, she was married, obviously, but she would drive her black Ford Comet to New Lex. We would go to New Lex, okay, in her black Ford Comet. We would drive into New Lex, and we would go to the Woolworths, and that was downtown New Lex, okay, and that was the culture, okay. And she'd get everything, and she would say, "Here, Bryan, you can go get a couple toys," and I would go to the toy aisle, which were, all the toys were in these like little bins. They were in little bins, okay, in these little tables, and no, Lucy was a redhead, not a blonde. What are you, crazy? Lucy was a redhead, okay? And she would take me, and that's the culture. And when you went into an old Woolworths or a Kresge, baby, that's what you were getting, okay? Now, it might have been a Kresge in New Lex, but going to New Lex was a big deal. It was the event, you know, it was the event of the day is going to, hey, Daniel. Hey, Daniel. So that was a big deal, was going to New Lex. And Lucy was a redhead, Mike. Yes, I know. She got her start in the Three Stooges. Well, she might have been in one of their small in the 1930s. But anyway, so when Grandma Dixie would go into New Lex, and same thing with Ina, even though my parents had gotten a divorce, because my dad was Ina's son, and Mom was Dixie's son or daughter. And when the divorce happened, that didn't go very well. But at least Ina and Dixie, because they were very good friends, because they both rode horses, and they both would be in an aquarium or I think that's the word. Riding, they would ride horses. My grandma Dixie had what they called the General, and Ina had the General, and then Dixie, I can't remember the horse she had, but they used to. Oh my gosh, they used to ride all the time. Oh my goodness. And so when you're looking at Cracker Barrel, the fun thing about Cracker Barrel is, the reason I love going to Cracker Barrel is I don't like a lot of lights. I like it nice and, quaint. And now the new look is just horrid. It's horrid. Oh my gosh, it's almost like you want to just throw up. All right, so I just put more stuff here. So I got to put all this stuff back here. So that's one thing that I want to talk about is Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel, they're destroying their brand. You take out the main guy in their logo, the guy sitting on the chair and the barrel, the Cracker Barrel. Okay, I mean, really. And you know what? You know what they spent? I guess they spent millions of dollars. They basically hired 4 different advertising department or companies, merchandise, or what do you call it? The chicken and hot corn at Cracker Barrel. Now, I will admit this, okay, about Cracker Barrel. I do love their pancakes, okay? They have a great pancake. Now, their sausages, I don't like their sausages, okay? I'm not a fan of their sausage. But I am a fan of Cracker Barrel in that aspect. Now, but what they're doing is just ridiculous. It is just absolute insanity. And I guarantee you that's not going to last long. And they lost $200 million on their share prices after the CEO gets out there and talks about how they're going to change change the look. I mean, I don't understand. I really don't understand. I think a lot of these companies, these, and this is what's happened in Hollywood. You do not hire a director to direct a movie that, number one, doesn't like your product or has never seen your product, especially like Star Trek. I mean, J.J. Abrams, the worst director on earth, J.J. Abrams. The man does not know how to direct. Now, that's my opinion, which I'm allowed to have. I'm trying to put away all this stuff. I collect all this stuff in my on my cart, and I'm trying to put everything away because I collect a lot of stuff. I got one of these airplanes here, one of these vintage. So this is a vintage model kit from the 1960s, and it's basically vacuum formed. Look at this thing. It's all a vacuum formed model kit. It's real modeling is what it is, really. And we got a ton of this stuff. And then I still have some Toyota 1985 Toyota SR5 pickup trucks, probably the most popular pickup trucks. That's what they need to come back out with. But they decided to keep going bigger and bigger and bigger with pickups. And now nobody wants to buy the pickups. Or, no, not no one to buy them. They can't afford them. Now, there's another thing I wanted to... Oh, yes. And so, here's another thing I want to talk about. Okay, and it has to do with faith. Okay, and it has to do with trusting in God. You know, the business is our business, okay? And we have been, it's been a little tight. We've had a lot of expenses this summer, a lot of car problems, a lot of car prices, and trying to get the car fixed. Mark's car has been on the fritz. I've had to help Mark a little bit. You know, he lives in Findlay, and we've been helping him out, and getting his car running and all that. He's been short on cash. You know, he's 17, he's 18. He moved out of the house in May, and you know, he was open, free and everything, but he was spending way too much money, and finally realized on it. I mean, I could send you a text message, you know, of what he sent. So this is what Mark sent. Mark goes, what did he say here? Let me get it back here. Being adult, so this is what Mark sent to me last week. He goes, being an adult sucks like a lot. Okay. I hate to ask you guys for help. I've tried for months to figure everything out for months, but I'm so tired. I can't I need some help to get the guys yet you guys are my last hope. Basically, he's been working nonstop. It's not like he's not working. He's working, you know, 4 to 2 o'clock in the morning every day. And so we're just trying to help him out. Well, so anyways, Kathy, yesterday, or I think it was yesterday or the day before, she goes, hey, I got a raise. She goes, I got a raise, dear. I said, that's great. What was the raise? And she said it was $25. Okay. The raise was $25. And I said, well, that's great. $25. Really? Are we supposed to broadcast that out to everybody? $25 raise? I said, that's great, dear. Well, so anyways, you know, we're a little tight this month because I've got all these car repairs coming due. I've got to go get some cash to pay A-Tech, and then he was Mark's car, the shocks and the muffler needed repair. And so I was just, you know, it just, everything's coming together this month in August. And you know, I'm just trusting, you know, last night, I went down to Daniel's house and I was looking around the things that they're happening, and, you know, he's got the floor all done, and I probably should do another video down there showing you how they're progressing. And I just stood there and I just was praying. I said, dear Lord, thank you for giving Daniel this house and giving us the ability to get this house for them, for David or for Mackie and Larry and Samuel and Jesse and you know, it's just a stressful time, you know, and I'm trying not to worry, and because it's not going to help me. I can't. Worrying is not going to help me at all. Okay. It's just, and so I'm just trusting in God's going to provide. And so this morning, I got in this morning around 7:30, and I'm in here, I'm in the bank, kind of getting things ready. I get my mind set to what I want to talk about and how I want to get the show going. And then all of a sudden my wife calls. She goes, dear, I got a letter from Ohio Virtual Academy. I said, yeah, okay. She goes, well, I'm getting a raise. I said, a raise? Well, I thought you said that. No, I'm getting a raise, a big raise. So right now, and I'll just tell you, it doesn't matter. She was getting $52,000. Okay. Well, all of a sudden the raise, because she's been at the same, she's now tenured on a sense that she's been there 15 years. It went from 52 to 59,000. Okay. And that's a big jump. And I said, wow, that's pretty good. I said, yeah. She goes, well, that's because I've been with Ohio Virtual Academy for so many years. And I said, well, that's great. And then she goes, and then I get a bonus. I go, a bonus? I thought you just got a bonus back in January or in July. You go, that's the yearly bonus. This is a special bonus because I've been with them for 15 years. And I said, a bonus, really? I go, well, how much was the bonus? She goes, I'm not going to give you the amount of money, but it's several thousands of dollars. Okay, let me just say it's in the thousands of dollars. Which I go, really? I go, what? Well, you must be really. You know what? I will admit one thing. Okay, and I know I've never told my wife this, and don't tell her this because I don't want. And I told her on the phone. I said, now don't. I said, don't let your ego get too ahead of you. Okay, thinking you're the greatest teacher on earth. But one thing that I will admit about my wife, okay, and God bless her to the most, she's a terrible homemaker, making the house look, she's a great mother. She knows how to do that perfectly, okay? But, the fact of the matter is, I was listening to her yesterday because I went back home after the live stream and she was talking to her class and teaching and everything. And she can really teach. She knows how to engage the students over the computer. And she's doing that extremely well. And so I think she deserves this. She does. She is very good at what she does. And she was good at a teacher. She was good at Bowling Green Christian Academy when she taught at the academy. She was very good at what she did. She knows how to talk child or kids. She knows, I noticed that she was saying that now, let's say a kid bought 5 pencils, but only bought 3 notebooks. How many would, and then I accidentally slipped into her office. I said, yeah, but why is he only buying 2 notepads? And she goes, that's my husband, guys. Don't ignore him. So that was a big bonus. That's going to help us out. Actually, we're getting it so I got these bills that were coming up, and I just thank the Lord. This morning I said thank you for all that you provide, because you just provide. That's all there is to it. We have never had to had real troubles, and we've gone through troubles. Believe me, the death of David or Derek and Kimberly. Brian is a fast talker to her, and she fell in the trap. No, here's the deal, guys. I think I showed this to you yesterday. This is why Kathy, what happened? This is why Kathy fell in love with this guy right here. This is what Kathy fell in love with. Kathy fell in love with this guy right here. That's what she fell in love with. 28-year-old Bryan Young. 28-year-old Bryan Young. That's what she fell in love with. And I was in my Navy uniform, okay? So that's what she fell in love with. That's what she fell in love with right there. Okay? That's what she fell in love with. All right? That's what she fell in love with, okay? And we are the Coke invoice just came in. Ha ha ha. Canadian politics situation is still, yes, I know it is. I'm doing good, James, except for my wallet. still broke with no relief in sight. Well, there you go. God will provide. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It is absolutely amazing. I mean, it's not just amazing, it's mind-boggling. But and then Daniel found out that there's a friend, his best friend, which I always kid with him. To, I can't believe I can't remember his name, and he's gonna kill me for not remembering his name. Oh my gosh. His friend, he's got a friend that he works with, and his friend is basically is a master electrician, and he's going to help Daniel a pro bono, no call. He's going to help Daniel wire his whole house. Yeah, I'm in a live stream now, and I'm supposed to talk to that guy at noon. I'll call you back in the noon, all right? It's really hard right now, financially.
All good, man. Hey, listen, if you want to come, we'll make it work.
All right.
And today, this afternoon, I'm actually going to Staples to print this stuff up. So, it's all good, man. If you want to come, we'll find out a way.
All right.
You just need to know you're coming. And
all right.
Payment can be worked.
All right.
Out. That's all.
Yeah, the guy's gonna call me around noon.
Okay.
I'll call you right after that. Okay.
All good. Sounds
Thanks.
good, Bryan.
Can I check out the stock on this 418, the van?
We don't have these. Is that it?
I think so.
You're kidding.
Yeah, those went a little quicker than I thought they did.
I knew they were gonna sell.
I knew they were gonna sell. I just didn't realize they would sell out.
Radfinks. This is sold out. Radfink is sold out. I knew it would. I'm gonna put them at 0. Radfinks.
I know. I think I might be oversold on one.
That's wonderful. We're gonna have to send refunds. I knew they would. People. It's like. Everybody's got their idea of what's gonna sell, and I'm telling you, it's amazing on some of these cars, and how they're gonna sell versus another car. Everybody thought the Radfink was a fake. Everybody thought the Radfink was a fake license. Derek. Okay, so now Derek is saying, hey, you trick her, you are no good. Unbelievable. My time was my years, unfortunately, my main work years were, well, all through I've been working all my life, Navy, and then I had Young's Newsstand. I worked nonstop at Young's Newsstand, and then when I was with, I think I worked the most. I worked the most when I was driving around the country back in 2007 to 2014. That's when I worked the hardest. Radfink came out in shirts with Ford and Cherry. Then it was in school. Oh, I remember Radfink being in high school. Radfink has been around since 1960s, just 69, around there. So Adam, anything Radfink sells? Well, we sold out of the van, and now Daniel says that he's oversold on it. That's wonderful. Now you're going to have to open up some of those sealed the 8 packs. Don't you have a bunch of the 8 packs, or do we sell out all those? So, so we got caps. We were supposed to get caps in yesterday, but for some reason all the caps get moved around. I think we're 8 shot. Five. Magnets. 6 of them. So, yeah, you better put those at 0. Okay, I guess Daniel says that the gangster gun, we're taking pre-orders on the gangster gun.
Yeah, we don't want those up there. Why are those ones up there?
Well, I think Rod Rodriguez, not Rod Rodriguez, but I think Anthony Bateman wants. I think you need to invoice him one of those.
Those do not exist.
Why?
Because those are for when we have problems with a pre-order customer.
No, I know that, but I think
Okay, so
I think
please don't-
Anthony Bateman really wants one.
It's fine. You can wait till December.
We can't get one of those to him.
No.
Yeah, but we don't need them right now because we don't have them.
I use them to smooth out. The PO program's not perfect because people who could buy on shop don't see that.
What happened to the caps?
I don't know. Mac touched it. You gotta call it Mac. What cap are you looking for?
5-pack. I only have 3.
You said you have more of these. These are what we're out of.
Yeah, I know.
And then I haven't had paper shots in forever. So that listing's just 0 online.
What paper? What?
Roll caps. I've been asking
Okay, well,
for
first
roll
of
caps
all,
for
first of all,
literally the past 6 months.
First of all, I've got roll caps, but you never tell me that you need roll caps.
Where-
And you should never.
Literally for the past 6 months, I've been begging you to buy roll caps. Since you were down in Florida, roll caps. Every time it comes up, roll caps, roll caps, roll caps, roll caps. Out of roll caps, dead listing. Not making any money
No.
off of it. Did you not order roll caps in this last order? I don't think you did you?
Yes, I did.
We need them. We need them. Dead listing.
So these are 2 really nice cap guns. I wish I could show these on YouTube. I'm going to show these on X because these are really nice cap guns. As a matter of fact, I'll do a short. I'm going to do a short on these pirate cap because these are beautiful pirate guns. Okay, and these are really just beautiful. These are the cap guns. These are the pirate, and these are die cast and plastic, but they're just beautiful. I've got one that's out of the package right here. I'll be able to show you what it looks like. Now, these are not cap guns, okay? Anthony Bateman Sr., you have to call Daniel today. lecture him why you want one of those thingamajiggies. All right, so we're going to do a cap gun video. Let me change. I have to change everything. Because these are really nice cap guns. Let's do a short. We'll do about a 3-minute short. All right, guys. So if you want to see me doing a video, okay, I'm going to be doing a video on X. So if you want to see what I'm doing, you have to go to X, okay? If you want to see, I can't show it on the live stream, so you'd have to go to X, okay? Does everybody understand? All right. So I'm going to do this right now here, okay? Everybody watching? We got 40, man, we're already at 42 people in the morning. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, this is Bryan Young with ProtinkerToys.com. This is another wonderful morning, and we want to show off another one of our beautiful cap guns. Now, this isn't a cap gun, okay? This is just a die-cast pirate pistol, okay? These are finely crafted too. All the detail in them and everything. These are just beautiful looking here. I got to get in the light here. The light isn't good enough here. But notice all the detail, the carving and everything. And this is all die cast. Now this is plastic here, but this is all die cast. Look at this pirate cap. And this is a single cap. Look at that. Now they're not caps. These are not a cap gun. You can't put caps in these, but they're all lever action. You know, you can pull the trigger, okay? And it's all die. Look at the detail. Look at the little, you got the little soldier right there. Check out that soldier there. All the detail on these, and we have 3 different style cap guns, pirate-wise. Then we have this new micro one. Check out this little one. Basically, it's a Dillinger, almost a single shot, and this is a pirate, okay? And the big one we have is this one right here, this thing. Or I just showed you that one. And this is a double barrel right here, 2 shot, okay? Check that out. Double shot. Okay, notice the double shot. And these are all die cast. And these are available at ProtinkerToys. Oh my gosh. I got to start over. Okay, again. This is Bryan Young with Unbelievable. All right. I got to do that again.
Oh wait, don't start yet. Do you have a real big grid paper that I could do the drawing of the house on, so I could get these real big?
Not a real big. I have grid paper like this. You could put it on.
Is it just 8 by 11 or what is it?
No, I think it's a little bit longer.
Oh, you're not. No, I'm not. Okay, the way you said that was like.
Oh, what an idiot!
These aren't selling that quick. We aren't moving.
I know that. I don't know why.
I don't want to show it on the live stream, but
no kidding.
These are cool. Do people not realize?
No,
how
I know that.
They are?
I know.
Well, don't show it on the live stream.
I could show it on my X live stream all the time. Shotgun. Beautiful shotgun.
I think the problem is they can't come in the store and actually pick it up to realize how hefty it is.
Yes,
they don't realize it feels like a real gun almost.
Yes, you're exactly right.
And that's the selling thing.
All right, I got to be completely out of screen. If I'm not completely out of screen, yo ho, the pirate's life for me. 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 Arr, yo ho, the pirate's life for me. You want to get a great pirate gun. If you're in cosplay or whatever you're doing, you want to get a great pirate cap gun. Goner makes the best pirate guns on earth. This is all die cast. This is all engraved mold that then you put the hot metal in it and it creates beautiful engraving. Check out the detail on these pirate guns. We have 5 different pirate guns, 4 actually. We have the pistols. We also have the little tiny pistols. We have everything you want in the way of cap guns. Now these are not cap guns. These are die cast toy guns, and these are all from the pirate days. And this is a just a beautiful craftsman type cap gun. I mean, just listen to that. And it weighs about a pound. Okay, that's about a pound. You want to get a great toy for your kid, 10-year-old, 5-year-old, 2-year-old. We have all sizes too. Little tiny ones for the little hands, big hands. All available at ProtinkerToys.com. The pirate cap guns. They're not cap guns. I gotta quit calling them caps because you can't put caps in them. They're not cap guns. They're die-cast toy guns. Now I'm sure that you could be creative, but it's not designed to do caps. It has a cap or the trigger mechanism. Now you can't do this because that's not going to hit anything. So it's not going to hit the caps. So these are just beautiful. Available at ProtinkerToys.com. ProtinkerToys.com. Check out these die cast. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. At ProtinkerToys.com. Yo! Because we sold 2 of these today. Or yesterday. We sold 2 yesterday. Oh, the pirate's life for me. Arr, yo ho, the pirate's life for me. You want to get a great pirate gun. If you're in cosplay or whatever you're doing, you want to get a great pirate cap gun. Goner makes the best pirate guns on earth. This is all die cast. This is all engraved mold that then you put the hot metal in it and it creates beautiful engraving. Check out the detail on these pirate guns. Check it out. We have 5 different pirate guns. Check it out. We have the check it out. The pistols. We also have the little tiny pistols. We have everything you want in the way of cap guns. Now these are not cap guns. These are die cast toy guns. Toy guns. And these are all from the pirate days. Pirate days are. And this is just a beautiful craftsman type cap gun. I mean, just listen to that. Listen to that. And it weighs about a pound. Okay, that's about a pound. You want to get a great toy for your kid, 10-year-old, 5-year-old, 2-year-old. We have all sizes too. Little tiny ones for the little hands, big hands. All available at ProtinkerToys.com. The pirate cap guns. They're not cap guns. I gotta quit calling them caps because you can't put caps in them. They're not right. Cap guns. You can't put caps in them. They're die-cast toy guns. Toy gun. That's right. Now, you can't put them. You could be creative. It's not designed to do caps. That's right. It's not designed to do caps. Trigger mechanism. You can't do this. You can't do that. So it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's beautiful. Available at ProtinkerToys.com. ProtinkerToys.com. Check out these die cast. Absolutely beautiful. That's right. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, that's not how you spell it. Now, why does it always get ProtinkerToys all wrong? At ProtinkerToys.com. ProtinkerToys.com. Yo ho, the pirates. Yo ho, the pirates' life for me. Yo ho, the pirates' life for me. Yo ho, the pirates' life for me. Don't get to push the button. Where do they raid these things? Gangster gun. I need a yellow. We need about 4 or 5, but we need a bunch of those Skelelectra SCX cars down at the warehouse. We need at least 2 or 3 of them down, all of them down here. Plus, I need the red one. This one here.
Where are you gonna put them?
I need the yellow. Well, we've got just a little bit of room there on that one display.
Yeah, try to keep stuff in one area when it's low. We're not getting any more of that STX stuff, right?
What do you mean?
You're not getting any more of it.
No, SCX is done.
Yeah, I'm not like trying to reserve a space for it in the
Well,
store.
what I'm just saying is that we
I'm trying to clear those shelves because are you starting to get more Carrera? What are we doing with Carrera? What are we doing with Carrera?
Yeah, I thought we agreed that we're going to be getting more Carrera.
Well, I have no idea. We haven't done a meeting in 3 months.
No, that's not true. We did a meeting about 2 weeks ago, right before Ryan left. So that's a lie right there. What you're saying is a lie. That's
However,
a lie.
our agreed me coming on and working forward with you guys.
Then you talk to Ryan, okay? Because Ryan was supposed to be here 1 day a week, and he's not here 1 day a week. So what am I supposed to do? Nobody wants to listen to me. I already printed all these. Well, you should ask me before you do this. I already printed. They're all right there. All the orders right there. Except for that one. I hadn't pulled that one there, okay? This one is for the yellow Porsche. You gonna take that one with you?
Yeah, because I gotta get
These cars, I think these cars
I
are
saw some weird stuff last night.
is in the shed. Oh no, that's a model kit. I think I know where that one is. I think that's down that way. But there's a couple of that are waiting to ship.
All right.
But just get that one for sure. Did you find that straight truck,
No,
Daniel?
I was gonna see if he was fine with just taking a couple extra half straights.
You know, where's that ordered? No, we got plenty of them down at the warehouse.
No, we don't. We have a lot of half straights.
No, we have tons of straights.
Long straights?
Yes, long straights.
Where are those at?
Those are down there. James Butler, oh, he must have just, why didn't I see that? What? James Butler, there we go. Well, yo ho, the pirate's life for me. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. Pirate Diecast Toy Guns by Gonher. Diecast guns. Great for kids. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. Arr, matey. Arr, we're gonna get you there, partner.
The red Coca-Cola truck.
Why? Let's see what that says. Do you know what you're talking about?
Yeah, you must have been attacked by your dyslexia.
That's funny. What a jerk. What a jerk. We got these Coca-Cola trucks. These are sweet looking too. These Coca-Cola trucks. These are the gassers, baby. Look at this. We're almost sold out of these. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. pirate's life for me. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. We also have this one here. Check that one out. Isn't that sweet? That's the 53 Ford. That's what they need to make. Auto World needs to make the 53 Ford pickup truck. 53 Ford pickup. '53 Ford. Oh my gosh. So we got a great deal going on today. We Alrighty, so the orders were kind of short last night. The orders weren't the greatest. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me.
Goodbye, kiddos. Goodbye, Black Lives Matter. Goodbye, trans people.
Adam Hurt, let's see. Hey, any donuts left? No, the donuts are all gone. Oh, thank you. That's right. Okay. I got to get those parts on order. Okay, good. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. Yo ho, the pirate's life for me. You know, it's amazing how they think that new Cracker Barrel is attractive. It's just completely absurd. Anthony Bateman, yes, Anthony Bateman. You're gonna have to. You wanted one of these gangster guns, right?
Yes, I wanted the Tommy gun.
Well, you're gonna have to talk to Daniel for that. You gotta call it.
You're the king of the castle.
I think. All right. Well, I'm gonna invoice one for you, and don't tell him that I did this. Okay.
I won't.
All right. When I get done with the live stream, I'll go ahead and do it. But I hope he's.
I had a friend a long time ago. His father had one of them things. It was hanging on the wall. It was a real Tommy gun.
A real one, huh?
I would say it'd be like 1968, somewhere around there.
Well, they were popular still. You know, you could still get them out. And there's a lot of them that are real replicas too that you can get for Hollywood, and that's why we carry them. I mean, we can't keep them in stock. Matter of fact, Daniel, we only had 2 left, and Daniel had to put it up to 129, and we actually sold the last one. But now we've got they're coming in, and so we're doing a pre-order so people can pre-order them, and we put them back at 69. But I've got 2 here. I'm gonna go ahead and send one to you, and I'll get Daniel's flack later. But I'll bill it to you as soon as I get done with the live stream. Okay?
Yes, and I'll buy it from you.
All right. Do you want me to put 2 of these switches on that, or are you gonna do that next time, or when are you gonna pay this at the end of the week or end of the month? You want me to just? All right, I'll just send you the invoice. And how many switches are you looking to get?
I think 4.
All right, I'll just invoice you 4, and you pay me when you can. So at least they're out of my inventory.
All right, you'll definitely get the cash, bro.
All right, no, I know that. That's why I just want, because I want to get them out of inventory so they don't sell out. Because I got other people that were interested in them too now.
All right. Okay.
All right, thanks a lot, Anthony.
I love you, bro.
Bye.
Good.
Oh, you love me, huh? Oh, I love that you love
I
me.
do, man.
Hey, Derek, did you hear that? Anthony Bateman Sr. loves me. You've never said that to me.
You came all the way here, bro.
Ah.
All from that distance to help me.
Well, I appreciate that.
You know what? Before I let you go, when you and I were hanging out at the hotel or whatever, that was really fun, man. I didn't want the night to end.
Oh, I appreciate that, Anthony.
Yes.
I thought you were the mattress store.
I enjoyed talking.
Well, I appreciate that.
What?
Yeah, well, I'll let you continue at the live street, bro.
All righty, thanks. That's Anthony. All right, so Cracker Barrel is imploding. Uh, uh, they've lost $200 million in market share. $200 million. $200 million. Who would think that is a good idea to get rid of your main logo and put on a pathetic logo that has nothing to do with Cracker Barrel? You literally have to be insane. You literally have to be insane, okay? You have to be. You have to be insane to do that. Just it's Disney. It's literally Disney all over, and they still haven't learned, and they keep on doing the same thing. They keep on doing the same thing, and they keep on doubling down. Bryan is so kind to his customers. I know I am. I totally agree. Anthony Bateman. I'm going to get so much in trouble from Daniel, but you know what? Someone should belch you in the mouth, but I won't. Now, okay, what was I going to do today? Oh, yeah, I know what I was going to do. I was going to go, because we've got a lot of new customers. We got a lot of new people that are watching. I'm telling you, we have had record. Holy cow. Hey, Nate. Hey, can I ask you why you're here today? I thought you were supposed to be down at the mattress. Ryan's taking off.
I don't think so.
He's not taking off today? You better double check it. I thought you were supposed to be down at...
Don't fuck with me like that, bro.
I'm not. I'm not. Why do you... That's why I'm talking to you. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't talk to you. You know that, right?
Like, it was like... I had to call.
Hey, run to the thing.
Sunday. It says Sunday.
Probably someone. Right.
Yeah, go get me 2 powdered donuts and a Cracker Jacks, a bag of Cracker Jacks too. There, okay?
All right.
Because I'm gonna have me a Coca-Cola, and I'm gonna have me some. I'm gonna have fun today, baby. I'm gonna have a Coke, and I'm gonna have some of my donuts. I'm gonna just be fun today. It's gonna be fun today, okay? It's fun day today because what happened? So why are you working today now? Are you sure?
Yeah, dude, I looked at it.
I don't know because then who's watching the store?
Ryan is, because I worked Monday and Tuesday, and so he's working Thursday and Friday.
Unbelievable. Kevin W. Hope everyone has a great weekend. I'm going to my nephew's outdoor wedding. It's going to be 100 in Oregon. 100. Sugar Buzz today. That's right, baby. I'm going to have me a nice cold Coca-Cola with some donuts. Yeah, baby. And I got my cap gun here. Now, why isn't that... Oh, I can't show it on the live stream. Oh, I keep doing that. He must go out to his car 5 or 6 times a day. Those come in here. Oh, there's nothing. I'm telling you, there's nothing that smells better than caps. Even even a good I don't want to use the word fart, but my mom would call them my mom would call them my mom would call them dresser crackers. My mom would call them dresser crackers. A fart she would call as a dresser cracker. But there's nothing that smells better than a dresser cracker, okay? Only yours, okay? That's because we are human, okay? All right, so I'm going to go over, because we've got a lot of new customers. We have had record number. I'm just letting you know the numbers. I looked at the algorithms this morning. I looked at the statistics this morning, and we are having record number of viewers watching the live stream. Record numbers, okay? We have never had, and I'm not just saying this hyperbolically, but we are having record number of people watching the live stream, okay? So we are going to go over all of my exclusives again. I haven't done it in about a month. And it's good for people to know what is available from ProtinkerToys.com, because we did the most exclusives of any retailer in the country. Nobody has done 45 exclusives other than me, okay? Now, that's not saying anything big. That's not saying anything small. That's just the way we're talking. And we are looking at things in a different light today. And it's important that we keep that all in focus. So we're going to look at all the cars that we have. And so there's basically the first 5. Let's see. Okay, so there was the Blurple Bel Air, 55 Bel Air, the Blurple one, the black one, the Nomads, the Batmobile, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the El Camino, 6, the Richard Petty is 7, and I think that's about it. There are 7 exclusives that we have completely sold out of, okay? And these exclusives are what we have left, okay? And what you see here is what we have left. There is no more, okay, in the sea container. The only one that we have in any quantity in the sea container is this one, this one. These are the ones that we have high quantities of, and the VW Beetle, okay? These are the only 3 that are in the sea container. Everything else is right here, is quantity, whatever I have in the way of quantity. So this pickup truck, so this is our number 1 priced vehicle right now, is our CP7999. CP7999, this is a brand, this is exclusive slot car. It's a 4-gear chassis, and it is only available at ProtinkerToys.com. A lot of these have completely sold out. A lot of these are completely sold out. No one likes my car, LOL. Okay, now, all right. Mike, where is Tinker? Where is Tinker? I'm trying to understand. Night Gamer. Who is Night Gamer? Night Gamer. Night Gamer is a brand new customer, I think. Is that it? Night Gamer. Robert Fish. Is Night Gamer a new person? Where are you from, Night Gamer? Where is Night Gamer? Well, we got a new person, Night Gamer, Canada. Canada is from Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Poor Canada. Oh, poor Canada. My beloved Canada. My beloved Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. God save thee, Canada. Wow, that one went off nice. Holy cow, that's an overloaded cap. Holy cow. Man, those are really filled. Those are filled up. I will buy a car if you stop singing. Okay. Dr. Zulu Ray. Oh, wait a minute. I think we know who Dr. Zulu Ray is. Do we know who Dr. Zulu Ray? Oh, Canada. Let's see. A beautiful morning in Harper's Valley. Man, that's a potent cap. God, man. Holy cow, that split the whole thing. Holy moly. Man. Hey, Bryan. Okay, Greg Bauer. Hey, Bryan. How do you get your own exclusive Tinker Toy cars? Well, how did I do that? That's a good question. So what happened was, back in 2019, I talked to Craig at Auto World. I said, can I do my own exclusive? He said, yes. And so we did the black 55 Bel Air with yellow flames, but when they came, they were a mistake. I actually got the blurple one. And I said, Craig, these are wrong. These are supposed to be the black ones. And he said, sorry. And so they reordered them. Well, then we were selling these things so fast that they just kept wanting to do more. And I was obliged to do them because I would sell them. And I kept paying my payments. One thing that I've always done is I've always kept my payments. I've always told Auto World, here's what we can do. And what I say, I do it now. There might be a day delay, okay? A check might not cash correctly, but my word is my bond, okay? My word is my bond. And I've kept to that. And so the next set of cars, well, first of all, nobody wants to, here's the big problem. Nobody wants to take the risk. Okay, they don't want to invest their money because they think they're not going to sell. And I'm the exact opposite. So these are the 57 Bel Airs. We did the same thing with these. We did these in 55. Okay, so we got my donuts and my Cracker Jacks, okay? I got my donuts. My donuts. I got my donuts, and these are for, it takes money. Yes, it's all about money, okay? It's all about money. I would do a lot more if Auto World didn't change all their rules. Oh man, those are good. Don't tell Arbuckle I'm having a donut, okay, guys? I haven't talked to my boys yet. We're going to talk about that on Wednesday. They are. They're sugar-free donuts. Now, so those are the Nomads or the Bel Airs. These are 57 Bel Airs. And then we did the 50s. We did the 57 Nomads on extraction. Okay, and these are the same. We did the same cars, but in 55 Bel Airs. And for some reason, people like the 55 Bel Airs more. I don't know why, because this is the same car, same chassis. It's just this is the 57 and the others were 55s. I mean, this is the 55 Bel Air. That's the 57 Bel Air. Same body, basically. It's a little smaller. It is a little smaller, but it's same chassis too. Ah, that's what it is. This should have been put on Extract or on Thunderjet. These should have been put on Thunderjet chassis. These right here. They need a Nomad. They need a 55 Bel Air and a 55 Nomad for a Thunderjet. That's what they need. Because then they can redo all the chassis. They need a 55 Bel Air and a 55 Nomad and a 57 Nomad for Thunderjet chassis. And they need and then the next car is was the first Bel Air Heats. These were exclusively to my store. This is the Bel Air Heat. These come with both the 57 Nomad or Bel Airs. 57 Bel Air. Yes, they should have had me at Cracker Barrel because what they're doing at Cracker Barrel is almost suicidal. I mean, they don't realize how much money they're going to lose on that. They have no idea how much money they're losing on Cracker Barrel. That is the dumbest thing that they just did. Cracker Barrel is just literally imploding. Now, the next car, we are sold out. These are almost sold out. We had a big sale on these about 3 months ago. And we sold 80% of the inventory that I got. And so we only have 24 left of these cars right here. Both the 55 or 65 Mustang and the Shelby Cobra. These are almost sold out. Matter of fact, we only have, that's all we have of the Mustang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 Mustangs. And then we had this was our second club car. And this is the Dodge Charger. Dodge Charger, beautiful. Look at that. With the ProTinker logo on it. This came out when I was 62 years old. That's what the age is, 62. Robert Fish didn't like this car because he doesn't like the numbers on the cars. And then that's CP7829. And then CP7896 is the Motoravnik car, the 55 Bel Air. That's another beautiful one right there. Check that out. No one's done the Corvair. No. No, they haven't. That's one car that they need to make, the Corvair. It would sell out every time it's made. Here's the CP7898, which is the Fred Lorenzo. I like this car. This didn't do as well as it's going to sell low. All these are going to be very rare cars one of these days. And then we sold out of the Richard Petty, but we have the Bobby Isaac. This, you get the car and the truck. Car and the truck. Car and the truck. Car and the truck. Now we are going into the most popular of the cars. These are the 3 most popular club cars that we have that are still in stock, that we sell daily, okay? And these are the 3 right here. I'm going to show you the 3 most popular of the cars. That is the GT40, which is CP7912. 7912.
Do you have any update on that one?
Oh, no, I didn't get a chance to get out to the shed. If you go to the shed, right below the photo booth, where I take photos and all that.
It might be there.
I think all those cars are right there.
All right.
There's like 4 or 5 of them, I think.
And did you talk to, this is a you and Danny discussion?
Yes. So they know about this. So we got to get these. We need to get 2 boxes of this.
Nate's on it.
Okay, Nate. Well, then give that to him.
Nate's on it. Mac, I didn't know you were here.
I didn't know. I thought he was down at Ryan's place.
Nope. You are mistaken.
Okay, and so these are 7901 and 7903. These are both 55 Bel Airs. One is with flames, red flames, and it's just a red and white. All 3 of these are very low quantities. This is all we have left. This is all we have left of this car right here. This is all we have left for the entire country. This is all we have left for the entire country. 7903. This is it right here. Then we have the club car for 22. Man, that's 3 years ago. Is the 55 Bel Air Nomad as a club car. Is this still alive? Yep. And then the 7912, which is the GT40. Peter, that is no problem, Peter. I had a fun time with Peter. I had a fun time with Anthony Bateman and Gary Labonte. Hey, if you guys haven't seen the video, I finally posted the video of Gary Labonte. And the live stream with Peter, we appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that I visited. Now, the next set of cars are the 57 Bel Airs, and these are a two-pack. They're called the Bel Air Heat. Now, if you guys don't know the history behind how how Tim and I came up with Bel Air Heat, Tim and I back in 21. It was 21 because everybody was still shut down because Biden was president and he was still shutting things down. 21 was actually worse than 20, if you want to know my opinion. And so in 21, we were watching with Nathan. I can't pronounce the guy's last name. Anyways, he used to play in the movie Serenity, Firefly. Anyways, he was basically a writer, and they made this TV series called Castle. And he was helping this lieutenant, captain lieutenant on the police department. He was helping her solve crimes. And in the middle of the series, I think she was going to write a book called something Heat. And I thought, well, that'd be kind of cool, Bel Air Heat. And so that's how the name Heat came into. It was watching the TV series Castle, and she was writing this book. I can't remember the first name of the book, but maybe it was LA Heat or something. I don't know. And so I decided, well, let's do Bel Air Heat. And so this was the first one. This was the first Bel Air Heat, and this is the second Bel Air Heat. We only did 2 of the Bel Air Heat series, okay? And this is the second one. These are my favorite cars. These are actually drag cars that would... The third one we have, which we only have like 10 left, which is just the Chevy, the Bel Air, the Nomad, and these are 55s, okay? These are both 55. This is a beautiful collection, and we're almost out of this. We only have like 10 of these left. Then we have this right here. Then we came out with, this came out in mid of 22. This is when things were falling apart. And so Auto World was taking half of our inventory and we were taking another portion. They were taking 500 and we kept 600. And we came out with the 55 Bel Air Black and the Nomad Black. Again, these are very limited cars. There were only 1,000 of these made. And these also have Goodyear on them. And these are the Bel Air and the Nomad. We got 18 people. We have record viewers today. We have 18 YouTubers or YouTubers. We have 47. We're between anywhere from 47 to 50. And we also have 18 on X. We have record turnout on X today. Yesterday we had almost 35 on X. We're getting more and more people. We're building an audience on X. People start going on X. I don't know. They just going on. Why does nobody make Oldsmobile slot cars? Well, there's a very good reason. Okay. It's called vision. It's called vision. Now, I hope that when we get out of our little slump that we're in, that I can do an Oldsmobile. Okay? Because, yes, I think we could use a nice Oldsmobile, an Oldsmobile car. Now, they don't make Oldsmobile nowadays. All you have is Buick. But then we have the 55 Ford F100. 55 Ford F100. That's another beautiful car. And that's got the Betsy Ross flag on the back window. Cutlass, Oldsmobile Cutlass. That's right, we could do the Cutlass. A 1955 Cutlass. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Show me a picture of a 1955 Oldsmobile. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. See, they look very similar to the. Oh my gosh, that Oldswagon. Oh my gosh. But that's just a long-term vision, okay? Number one, I have to buy the mold, which is about $15,000. So I have to invest my money into a mold, okay? And therefore it'd be my mold, unless Auto World wanted to go in on it with me. And then the next car that we came out with was the 55 Bel Air yellow with white. 442 W30. Hey Siri, show me a Oldsmobile 442. Oh, no, they do though. Well, you know what? I think they've done that. See, that's the thing about a lot of these cars. They just would GM would just make the same car for their other divisions. Check that out. And then we came out with the VW Beetle, which I don't know why this is not my top seller, but that's just per people's preferences. This is the 1965 Volkswagen Beetle. This is the black with yellow flames. I think it's beautiful, actually. And these are still in stock. Now, we don't have a lot of these left, but they're still in stock. All these are still in stock. But what I have here is all that I have left, okay? So, I mean...
When are we getting those caps? So I know you ordered them, but when are those actually coming?
Well, they could come today, actually.
Okay, is that like a realistic estimate?
It could be a realistic... I could call them if you're freaking out.
Well, we have some unfulfilled cut. The 914s, the 12 shots are the quickest. Because this is what I found out.
Now, what did you find out?
These super bangs are louder but less consistent. The Paris 8-shot are more consistent, less loud. You're going to get 7 out of 8 of the Paris to fire, but they're quiet. You might only get 1 to pop out of these 8, but that sucker's going to be loud.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Completely.
Usually you get only 4 out of these. This is like a 50% pop rate out of the... and then they also jam the guns because they blow up.
Yes, I noticed that. I had that happen today.
So when you talk to customers and stuff, there is a huge difference between the Super Bang and the other one. And I think the Paris caps are made in Germany. Yeah, these are made in Germany. Where these are Chinese caps, which is okay, but these are Chinese caps too. But they're more consistent. That's weird. She was saying that the 8-shot is harder to make in Germany because they're the Chinese. How do they make one more expensive but the other one no? How does that make any sense?
I have no idea.
So this is that much harder to mold?
No, it's just where it's made.
No, but she said that the 12-shot's still made in Germany, but the 8-shot is too expensive to make in Germany.
They might not have the molds, or they need to redo the molds.
Oh, they have to redo the mold.
That's my only
No, that could make sense.
explanation.
Okay, so we need more caps.
Toys, this is Montana.
Hey, is Debbie available?
Can I ask who's calling?
The great Bryan Young.
Okay, give me just a second. She's not in her office right now. Can I take your number?
Yeah, it's just Bryan with ProTinker. Do you know when if that cap gun of mine if that was shipped this week?
Can you give me your zip code so I can look up
43466. She didn't know if it was going to go truck or UPS.
What was that zip code one more time?
43466.
It hasn't shipped yet. It says that the ship date was October. Or is October. Oh, no, there's another one. Hold on.
Yeah, there's two orders. One that's going to ship October 1st, and the other one was the cap gun order, or just caps. And she said that was going to ship either on Wednesday or Thursday.
I see it now. Give me just a second. It looks like it shipped out Wednesday.
It did ship Wednesday. And how did it go, by freight?
It went UPS.
It did go, and we get it today. All right. Hey, thank you very much.
You have a
Tell
good day.
W have a good weekend. You too. Everybody have a good weekend at Paris, okay?
Okay, thank you so much. You have a good one, too.
Bye. It's probably going to come today. UPS shipped it on Wednesday. It was shipped Wednesday, UPS. Well, it shipped Wednesday, UPS from Kentucky. And that's normally a 2-day. It's probably coming UPS today. You know what's really funny is, and we're going to have a talk with Auto World this week or next week, and I'm going to tell them, listen, guys, you know, I'd love I'm supporting Auto World all the time. I've talked nonstop 3 weeks about your car, but you know, I asked for a couple items a couple weeks ago, and I haven't got any comments. And I'm thinking, I sell now more cap guns, okay, daily than I do sometimes of slot cars.
Yeah, that's true. Something make it bigger. With that this John Wayne thing, which I need you to send me that. You had like a file of images that we can sort.
I know that.
From. Can you email me that?
I did.
I lost it. Can you get that back to me?
Yes.
Okay, because we need to find the image we want to put on the buttstock and get that back to
Same buttstock of the him, that image of him. They can put that on the buttstock. That'd be great.
Yeah, we got to get that image. Where's that image?
It's on that file there.
What?
She's got all the files.
Are you talking about the AI concept photo? Okay, that image isn't. That was just a concept photo.
I know that, but she's got all the images from. I sent her all the images.
Yes, we have to pick one. So I have to
And I did. I picked her. I told her the ones to use. She's got them, and she just used the AI as an example of what it's going to look like with that image.
Okay. So
But I'll send them again to you. I sent them already to you.
well, we need to. She's asking for the logo and then that. So I gotta get that.
When did she ask that?
Last week.
That wasn't this week, because I already sent stuff to her this week. So if you talked to her last week, that's
No, it was this week.
well, that couldn't have been this week because I don't see the end of my email.
I don't know.
Yeah, you got to get that straightened out.
We'll go over this later.
All right, and then we have the Datsun 240Z. Never done this car in this deco before. Never done. We can't do Ferrari. Let me tell you the story behind Ferrari. Let me give you the history behind Ferrari. There's a company called Carrera. And for some stupid reason, and this is Ferrari. This is how crazy Ferrari is. For some stupid reason, and we had this happen with SCX back in 2010. In 2010, Carrera spent, I can't remember how much money, $200,000 for the worldwide exclusive rights for slot cars for Ferrari. Now, you know, Ferrari had to be crazy. So now, because SCX back in 2007 and 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1, they had a whole line of Ferrari cars. SCX did. Okay. So did Fly. So did Scale Electric. Everybody was making Ferraris. Okay. Everybody. Slot cars. I'm not talking diecast. I'm talking slot cars. And Carrera convinced Ferrari, stupidest idea on earth. Hey, give us the exclusive. We'll sell more Ferraris than anybody else. Well, they haven't. Okay, because now it's the same thing with the iPhone. When the iPhone first came out, only AT&T was going to get it. Only AT&T. Well, how long did that last? You're basically narrowing your market share. And so that's why Ferrari is the only licensor is through Carrera. That's the other story. We're working on Scale Electric. We're working on it. All right, so let me give you the quick history of slot cars. All right, the heydays of slot cars, the heyday, that means the peak of slot cars was probably between 1965 and 1969. Those were the peak years. It's really the peak years of everything, was 65 to 69. Then the Great Society kicked in 1970, and then we had the oil embargo. Everything imploded. Everything imploded, okay? Cost, and slot cars took a big hit, especially 132nd. 132nd cars died in the U.S. in 1970. And from 1970, 80, probably till mid-90s, 132nd, there were no sales in the U.S., virtually maybe 1%. And then I came along.
And you revitalized it.
I revitalized it in 1999.
Savior.
In 1997, Irwin Toy hired me with a van to travel the country visiting hobby stores to get them to carry Scale Electric and SCX. And they did, and it sold. And then in the last 5 years, it became, between 1997 and 2001, it was a hot item in the U.S. Then Fly came along in the late 90s, also 1999, and it caught on. And from 1999 to 2003, it was huge. 132nd was big, 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 big. Now, I'm not saying that it's not big right now, but it is not. We are in this type of progression right here. We are not at a peak. There are not enough guys in this country, okay? Or let me put it this way, we're never going to saturate this country like we did in the 1960s. And we have 100 million people more now than we did in the 1960s. Okay, there were 250 million Americans back in 1965 to 1970. We have 320 million. That means we have more people with less product. So tell me if there's ever going to be a saturation date. I would like to know that day. Okay? All right. Now, let's continue. We also have a new car. So we had the last car I showed you was the, I'm trying to talk to you guys and show off all these new cars that we have. We have 51 people watching the live stream today. We have had the largest viewers just this week. My viewers this week have doubled. I've been doing this now 5 years, and I've got 50 people. I don't even want to stop the live stream. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might have to go on for another 4 hours. The short answer is no. The short answer is no. Arbuckle is right. We are slowly gaining, but until we have, okay, so this is the 73 Datsun 240Zs. Then we have the, I thought this was going to be a really popular car, but it wasn't. The Badman, 55 Badman. Very popular. I like it. No, so here's the thing. Arbuckle is right. So Anthony says HO was very popular in the early 80s. Okay, so yes, so here's the problem with hobby stores, okay? And I believe me, I've been dealing this with hobby stores since 1999. Hobby stores, most of the hobby stores in the United States only 80 they basically commit 70% of their inventory to RC. But RC only gives them 20% of their revenue. And I kept I go, listen, if you come up to 50 or 20% more in space to slot cars, that's going to give you 30% more revenue. A lot of retailers would get more and more slot cars, but it's very hard. You know, a lot of retailers are just not open-minded to carry in more slot cars. Okay. Now today's episode is sponsored by Arbuckle. I had an Arbuckle breakfast this morning, but unfortunately, I'm having an Arbuckle donut. I don't have FCX Advanced yet. I am going to be getting it. Hey, Greg Bauer, I'm new in this. The great Bryan Young is my teacher, along with you all. LOL. Now, Greg Bauer, why do you sound familiar? Greg Bauer. Bauer? Huh, that's interesting. Okay, Arbuckle. I don't understand this, Arbuckle. You're as bad as Ryan's mattress sales report. I know. Ryan is just, he's losing it. I don't know how he's doing it because he's not supposed to work today. It's Friday. I'd like to know why he's at the store today. That's kind of odd. Bauer. And that is the Badman car. And then we have my most favorite car or vehicle is by far my favorite next to my, well, actually, let me go through those right now. So these are all four of the the GT40, the 2005 GT40, all four colors. We have the gold version GT40. We have the silver GT40. We have the black GT40. And we have the Turgel GT40. This is my favorite car because I was the only one to do this in HO. This was a 132nd car, and I did it in HO. And those are our Turgel cars. You can buy all four of them. Or all three of them. The GT Tribute. The Ford GT Tribute. You can get all three of the cars. And And then we had the big mistake. I call it the big mistake. CP8069. This was the big mistake. I mean, they made mistakes on this all over, okay? First of all, I told them I wanted to do this. This was a mistake car. But they already had a bunch of these in Hong Kong or China, and so they just added these to my assortment without changing the packaging. It says Auto World. Everything's wrong about this one. It doesn't even have the right item number on the back. Everything was wrong on this car. Now, to give Auto World credit, they did give me credit, discounts and everything so that I could sell them. And then this is the only car that is correct, but it's the slowest selling car. There's no problem with this car. It's got the right Betsy Ross flag. It's got our logo here. It's got our logo in the back. Everything is correct on this packaging, okay? And this is CP8069, the chrome gold 55 Nomad. And then we have the third car, which it's got my logo on the back. As you can see right there, we got 18 people watching the live stream. 18 people watching the live stream on X. We're going to move this up here like this. We're going to screw this in tight. We're going to switch this camera over here. This is the only car that they made a mistake on. As you can see, no logo only in the back, not in the front. Now it does says CP8069. This was our officially last exclusive, this right here. But it wasn't our last because this was supposed to come out before my favorite, which I'll show you, my second favorite. I'll show you that. So these are still available. This is Hot Wheels here. This doesn't say Hot Wheels on it, but the 55 Nomad is just super popular. So that is the Don Perdome Snake, the LA Hooker, and the Nomad. Now, my second favorite, hey, he has big deals. He is closing. He has big deal. He's closing. Have you ever sold? Yes. Yes, that was a product line by Lifelike. Yeah, Mandy is pregnant again. She's going to have triplets. We got to start doing more videos on Instagram. I got to post those on Instagram. I wonder why that doesn't show me. I wonder why that doesn't allow me to post on Instagram.
Or whatever you're doing, you want to get a great
I thought Instagram.
Goner makes the best pirate guns on Earth. This is all die cast. This is all engraved.
I thought Instagram was Facebook. I think it is Facebook. The GT40 number, let's see, the GT40 number, what is what? The GT40 is number is CP79677991, 7990, and 7989. Those are all the GT40s. Now, if you want to buy all three of them, it's just type in Ford GT Tribute. Ford GT Tribute. So here's the second favorite vehicle that I've ever made. And personally, this is nostalgic for me, okay? Because I remember living in Northville, Ohio. We lived on Northview, and we lived in this beautiful white house. To me, it was big, but now I went to go see it like 20 years ago. It wasn't so big. And I remember this pulling up to my house to pack us up to move us to Toledo, Ohio. And that is the Mayflower moving van. The Mayflower moving van. I got all of our stuff. We moved from Northfield, Ohio to Toledo, Ohio. Actually, Maumee or Otto Hills. We lived on Kurtwall. And that is the Mayflower, my favorite vehicle. If there is any vehicle that you buy today, if there's any car that you want to buy today, I would buy the Mayflower. These are very limited. We only have about 100 left. And this could be yours today. You could own one of these today, okay? Matter of fact, I love this so much, I bought the company. I'm going to do a video on this. That's why I love it so much. Good morning. Good morning. And today we are going to show you one of my favorite exclusives that I've ever made, and that is the Auto World extraction chassis, the semi, the Mayflower with lights. It's got lights on the front, and this is the Mayflower with the Peterbilt. This thing is apps, and I didn't push the button. I didn't push the button to start the video. Oh my goodness, if I have to push the button to start the video. This is one of my favorite exclusives that we've ever done. My first exclusive, I'll do another video, but this is the Mayflower. It's the Peterbilt 359 truck and trailer. This thing is absolutely beautiful. All the details are in this thing. I mean, this just says, please buy me and add me to your collection. This is an extraction with headlights. Notice the wire going to the headlights come out of here. This is a lighted truck. This is a slot car. This goes on a racetrack, and you can actually race this around the track. Racing semis is unbelievable. And this is available at ProtinkerToys.com. CP7984. I was eating a donut. 7984. These can be available right now, along with all of our other exclusives. All our exclusives start with the letters CP. Anyways. And this is the Mayflower 7984. Absolute beauty, baby. You can't get a prettier car. It comes in a beautiful box. You can store this one. What I recommend is get two. One to take out of the box and one to keep in the box that you never touch. And these are available at ProtinkerToys.com. And this is the Mayflower slot car truck. Oh yeah, baby. So much, I bought it. I love, yeah, that's like Spatula City, Spatula City, Spatula City. I love Spatula so much, I bought the company. Slot cars. I love slot cars so much, I bought them.
This is one of my favorite exclusives that we've ever done. My first exclusive, I'll do another video, but this is the Mayflower. It's the Peterbilt 359 truck and trailer. This thing is absolutely beautiful. All the details are in this thing. I mean, this just says, please buy me and add me to your collection.
That's right. Please buy me and add me to your collection.
Notice the wire.
Everybody should own one of these today.
This is a lighted
Everybody
truck.
should own one of these
Slot
today.
car.
One
This
of
goes
these
on a
today.
racetrack, and you can actually race this around the track.
Oh yeah, baby.
Racing
Race this
semis
around the track.
is
Yeehaw, cowboy. Yeah. Oh.
ProtinkerToys.com.
Oh man, that smelled good. Oh my gosh.
79. I was eating a donut. 7984. These can be available right now, along with all of our other exclusives. All
Yeehaw,
our
cowboy.
the letters
CP.
Anyways.
Yeah, that.
And this
Anyways, that's the Mayflower. Mayflower.
Absolute beauty, baby.
Oh my gosh.
You can't get a prettier car. It comes in a
Boy, those
beautiful
caps are
box.
powerful. Holy moly.
You can store this one.
Oh my gosh,
What I
that blew
recommend
the
is
whole
get
thing
two.
out.
One to take out of the box and one to keep in the box.
They've got too much powder in these
And
things.
these are available at ProtinkerToys.com. And this is the Mayflower slot car truck. Oh yeah, baby. Oh my goodness, if I have to push the button to start the video. This is one of my favorite exclusives that we've ever done.
We've ever done. My most favorite that we've ever done. Just so everybody knows, it's my most favorite that we've ever done. Okay? Most favorite that ever done. Pickup. You sound like Daniel on the video replay. CP7984. Peterbilt Model 359 truck and trailer Mayflower. Slot car. Truck. Wow. Okay. Hey, welcome. Come on in. You find it? Here, I want to show those guys one of those. So I want to show you something that we still have stock of. And this was one of the first generations of slot cars that when I first started with ProtinkerToys was in I started with Irwin Toy in 1997. 1997, and we got the SCX license in 1998. And this is the first car that they did in 1998. Look at that, Porsche 911. This is 1998. Look at this. Look at the date. Look at the date. See the date? 1998. That's a 1998 car. This is just a beautiful. This is when they went from. Let me show you something. This is amazing too, guys. Well, I don't have one of those cars here, but they went from the Arton cars to this. They completely redesigned their car completely back in 1998. This is what changed everything. Scale Electric changed. Even Fly started redoing their cars. Carrera started doing their cars. When SCX redid their cars in 1997 and 98, this was one of the first ones they did. And Grant Irwin and I went to Spain in January of 1998. And this is when this car came out in 1998. Nearly 35 years ago or 25 years ago. And we still have these in stock. If you want to get one of these are still in stock. They have adjustable magnets that you can screw down closer to the track. We only have like 20 of these left. Item number 6150. 6150. Pretty awesome, isn't it? All right, so we're gonna send that video to X CP7984 Mayflower slot car truck and trailer set. Wow, Peterbilt, baby.
Oh my goodness, if I have to push the button to start the video. This is one of my favorite
CP7984 Mayflower Peterbilt truck and trailer slot car. Wow. So we're just promoting it that way. And we're promoting everything. Everything is selling. Everything is wonderful when you're part of a team. Oh my gosh, here come the ladies. Here come the ladies. Let's turn this around. Let's turn this around here. Okay, so that's Poseidon. She's got her new truck there, Poseidon Cleaning, but the problem is it hasn't had an accident lately. Normally she gets accidents every day, okay? And we need to get on her that. And tell all the ladies, let's get all the ladies out here. Let's get a whole interview here. We're gonna do an interview. Poseidon, this is Poseidon Mermaids. These are the Poseidon Mermaids. They clean Kathy, my wife, since I love my wife so much. These are the ladies that help my wife. Come on over here, ladies. Say all hi to my live stream. We've got 50 people today.
50 people.
And what's you're the owner, right? What's your name?
I'm Christina Roos.
Poseidon Cleaners, right?
Yes.
So if you're in Northwest Ohio and you want your house clean, we got all these wonderful ladies. Hi there, hi there, hi there. What happened to the other lady?
She's getting ready to retire.
Oh, she is?
She's 64. She's amazing, but
I'm 66. Don't tell me that I'm getting old.
I know.
Are you having fun today? Did you get the house all cleaned up?
It's spotless.
You better be.
It's spotless. And you know what? I'm proud of the young boys today, not the daughter. I'm not proud of the daughter.
No,
today.
she's terrible. I tell you, women are terrible in that.
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah. What do you think all my clothes are on that? That's my wife.
I know.
I'm telling you, I've been dealing with that all my life.
So anyways, Poseidon's Mermaids Cleaning Services.
That's right, Poseidon Mermaids Clean. If you live in Northwest Ohio, come and get your cleaning done.
And we are out of Maumee, but
Did you get a hold of the ABC?
The advertisement?
Yeah.
We have been slammed with move-outs, move-ins, all kinds
Okay, all right.
So
you got it all cleaned up. Where are you heading next?
we are now heading back to Perrysburg.
Now, you like the vehicle, the new vehicle?
Yeah, the girls love it.
Isn't that awesome, guys?
Yes.
Look at all these beautiful ladies here. I'm sorry, I'm married, okay? We got a lot of single guys here on the live stream, though. Maybe we get
I'm
names
married
and
too.
we get some names and numbers and all that. What do you think, ladies? Are you blushing? Are you turning red?
I'm blushing.
Oh, you're blushing? Okay, what about you? You're a quiet one, I can see. Oh, she's starting to turn red. She's turning red. Are you going to smile there? You're going to...
Thank you, Bryan.
All right, see you later,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Bye-bye. All right, so that's the mermaid, Poseidon Mermaids. Poseidon Mermaids.
Thank you, Bryan.
Yep, Poseidon Mermaids. It helps my wife. You know, you gotta support your wife. You know, she works all day. You know, she works literally all day. Okay, and I just thought, you know what? If I could just help her a little bit, you know, why not? You know. But not good for you. Let's see. If he eats all of them. Okay, Mike. Thanks, Mike. Okay, no, Arbuckle must have said something. Let me read. Let me read on some of these. Arbuckle, you sound like, okay, Daniel, I already read that one. Greg Bauer, does each scale size need matching track? Yes, okay, so here's the deal. Let me show you something. Okay, so here is SCX digital track. Now this could be used for digital or analog. What's this? Hello? Why did he leave the phone with me? I tell you, Mac Henry, sometimes you know what I like to do with Mac Henry once? Just take him and jap slap him. You know what I'm saying? Just give him a jap slap. Just once. You know, just jab slap him once. So this is basically 1/32 track, okay? Now, obviously, you're not going to want to put... Now, what happened to my... And this is 1/43. Now, 1/43 might work. It will work on Carrera track. Carrera track is more conducive to use. You can use a lot more. Now, there is a guy up in Canada that Patriot something, I think. Now, he's not Patriot. I can't think of the name. Anyways, he's done HO on Carrera track, okay? But it's not designed to use on Carrera track. HO track is smaller. It's about this size. This is a 2-lane track. This is a 4-lane wireless track that you get when you buy the Rally 4x4 set. So it's a much smaller track. Okay, your cars, your Auto World cars are a much smaller car. Okay, this is an Auto World car. All right, so that's the scale. And then this is a 130, or this is not wide enough. I mean, it will work, but it's not designed to work on that. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't look right, you know? And then Carrera is even wider. Oh my gosh. Now, Carrera Go Track, you could use the Carrera Go Track if you wanted to, but Carrera track is a wider track. I don't have any open Carrera track, but you can use it. I just wanted to give you an idea of what the different scales are, if that makes sense. 1/43 scale is twice the size of HO. Here's a 1/43 car. This is that's an HO car, and this is 1/32. You see the different scales? And then 1/24 is twice the size of this, almost. That's HO 1/43. And those are the different scales. Some people, it all depends on how much room you have. And if you've got lots of room, you can do Carrera and run 1/43 on it if you wanted to. It's just very big track, okay? It's a very big track. That's what you got to understand. Very big. Really big show. Really big show. Well, Daniel, this is David's third day of school. He's done pretty good. They call him Small David. They call him Small David because he's only 7, but he's supposed to be in 6th grade, but he's actually in 7th grade. So everybody is taller than he is, and so they call him Small David. They call him Small David. Because he's a year ahead, really. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so today's episode is sponsored by Coca-Cola. Now, there's many ways to get slot cars. We have all sorts of scales, sizes, and everything you kind of... Gary J. It's yo-ho, it's a pirate's life for me. Yo-ho, it's a pirate's life for me. 100 calls. 1,000 caliber. Some 1/43s do 1/32. If he eats all of them. I'm not gonna eat these donuts today. I'm gonna save these to Monday. Okay, I'm saving those to Monday. I know how to eat in portions. You have to be balanced. that thing just shot those caps right to pieces. Yeah, so Missy's room, see, that wasn't supposed to be dirty. And I'm very upset with Missy about her room. Very upset. Very upset. Very upset. Very upset. Okay, Bryan, B slots and the slot spots have videos on modifying different scales to run 1/32. Ladies, Bryan, yo ho, the Pirate's Life for me. James, thanks. Thank you very much, everybody. Mike, we got a lot of response. Mike, the pickups. How much for the Mayflower is $35. The Mayflower is $35. It's a great deal. You want to get your Mayflower now. They're not going to be here forever. Yo ho, the Pirate's Life for me. Bradley Schmidt just bought some cap guns and a cap. We got more cap guns and caps. We are selling more cap. Every time I do a video on caps, we sell caps, guns. It's crazy. I mean, I don't understand. We sell every time we promote cap guns and we show cap guns, we sell lots of caps. I don't know what else to tell you. Ladies, man, I'm sure your room when you were a teenager wasn't very well. No, that's not true. Okay. That is not true. My room, okay, first of all, let me explain the progression of my bedroom. So when my mom had to leave Ottawa Hills and move to their Imperial Trace apartment, I had my own bedroom, but I learned to keep it clean. I didn't like things thrown around. I didn't like my clothes being thrown around on the floor. I'd always put my clothes in a basket. I never liked a dirty room. And then when I had to share my bedroom with Bryan, my brother-in-law, or my brother, okay, my stepbrother, we had to keep our rooms, okay? And, so, you know, if I took clothes off, like, for example, when I took a shower and then the shower was, the bathroom was right next to the laundry room. And so I just take my clothes off, put them right in the dirty clothes basket. My room was spotless when I was in high school. Okay, spotless, okay? And how much for the 65 VW? The 65 VW is $35, okay? Let's see, let me go check that out real quick. Let me go here. Let's put these on sale right now. Don't buy them yet. Let's see here. It's a CP 7985. Okay, we're going to put these on sale right now. CP 7985. 7985. We got them in 4 different Bryan's bargains too. Okay, so we're gonna put these on sale right now. They're $33.99. They're $33.99, which is not a bad price. And we're gonna put them on sale for $0. No, $29.99. They're on sale now for $29.99. All right, $29.99. They're on sale for $29.99. And these are on sale right now for $29.99. The VW Beetle 7985. Sorry about that. Let's see, SSB slot cars. Wrap it up and invoice me. You gotta place the order there. You gotta place the order, okay? You gotta place the order now. You can place the order right now. Yippee-yi-yo, place the order right now. along with my CUDA. No, I'm not giving you a CUDA too. Wrap it up and invoice me. I never liked a messy room either. No, I seriously did have a nice room. And that's why when I went into the Navy, it was easy for me because I kept my room, my bunk, everything nice and spotless. I never wanted a messy bunk. And that's the way I always, even when I lived by myself in my own house, my own apartment, it was always nice and neat and tidy. And I tried to always keep it clean. I didn't like junk all the way on the front. Then I married my wife and everything is thrown on the floor. They just take clothes off and throw them on the floor. I don't, give me a break, please. Oh my goodness gracious. Along with the CUDA. You want one of these CUDAs? What CUDAs? We don't have any CUDAs. The only CUDA I have is this one. We have this CUDA right here. SBS slot cars. The pattern is when you show it, it's sale. No, that's exactly it, Rod Rodriguez. I'm telling you, the more I do these videos, I've got 66 people watching today. What am I supposed to do? Just cancel the show? I've got to go to Bowling Green, so I'm going to stay on a little bit longer, but I got to go to the bank today because I got to pay ATEC for the car. I got to go get some cash, but I'm going to stay on for a little bit longer because I'm excited because I've got myself filled with a bunch of sugar. Good grief. We've never had 63 people in my life. Oh my gosh. I've never had that many people on the live stream. 66 people. Now, SBS, do you want me to invoice you for these two cars? But I've got to know who SBS is. Along with SBS, let's see here. SBS, wrap it up and invoice me. LOL, along with the CUDA. It's marketing. I don't see SBS. What's your name, SBS? I know I should know it, but I don't. Yeah, I thought you said you wanted to VW. Didn't you say you wanted to, along with the CUDA? Oh, no, that's nothing else. Monty Snugs. Monty Snugs? Who's Monty Snug? Is that your name, Monty Snug? Let me see here. Let me check here. Well, I don't see Monty. Oh, there we go. Monty Snug. I've never done this. I've never placed an order on the phone. Let's see if I can do this. Create draft order. Let me see if I can do this, Monty. All right, add product. So CP 7985. There we go, VW Beetle. Okay, so I've got the VW Beetle on your order. Okay, so now let's see. What else do you want? Do you want the CUDA Snug or Monty Snugs? Oh, Suggs, Monty Suggs. Okay, Snugs. Oh, Bugs, Bugs. Not Snugs. You're thinking about Snuggles. All right, so you just want the VW Beetle, right? Bugs, is that all you want? Buggies, baby? Huh, Bugs? Is that all you want, or do you want something else? Can I sell you something else? How about you get one of these? Why don't you get one of these VW Beetles? Check out that turtle wax beetle. You want to get a beetle? Look at that. How about one of these turtle wax? Oh yeah, baby. Look. Oh, I know. Here, just get the Mayflower. Just get the Mayflower. Or do you just want one car? Are we done with just one car? I'll wait a second. I have the Mayflower. Okay, so you don't want anything else, just this car then, right? You just want one car? Is that all you want? I'll buy one, get one 50 off. No, I can't do buy one, get one 50 off, okay? Because I've already got these on sale. I gave you a discount to $29.99. All right, is that all you want? Is that all you want there? Right, okay, so that's it. So I'm going to invoice him. Let's see, so we're going to put shipping here. We're going to put custom shipping of $7. We're going to make it cheap. I'm going to give him a deal on shipping. And I'm going to send him an email. I'm going to send him an invoice right now. There you go. I just sent you an invoice. I did it on my phone. That's awful nice. All righty, so we're going to save that order. So that order has been saved. Monty Suggs? Suggs? Monty Suggs, is that it? Would that how you pronounce it? Suggs? It's not Snugs, because Suggs. So that's Monty Suggs. He got a VW Beetle. Well, guys, we got, now we went from 68 people. Isn't that amazing? We went from 68 people to 59 people, now to 54 people. We just lost 4 people. Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Now, what else can we do here? I want to go over this exclusive again because we have a lot of these, and I think I'm going to do a special on these. The only reason I'm putting these on sale is because Auto World has a lot of them, and I have a lot of them, and I want to generate some sales. Okay, here comes the caps. The caps are coming. The caps are here. So here's what I'm going to do on I'm going to do a one-day sale on these things because I want people to get these, but sometimes, you know, the things are high price and they should get all 3 of them. So I'm going to offer these all 3 together, okay, on just the 3-pack, all right? And so by getting all 3 of them, you're going to get them at a better price, okay? Basically, 16. Okay, so we're going to offer these. I'm going to show you these cars here, and I'm going to tag this as a Bryan's bargain. So you can get these on Bryan's bargains. So you're going to get all three of these cars, and this is for the weekend. Because I think everybody should own these. They just should be, because I've sold hundreds of these cars. And I had these on sale for a lot. I put them on sale, I take them on sale. But because they're a nice car, so you can get all three of the Bree cars, all three of them. Okay, all three of the Breeze cars. You get the Datsun pickup, the Datsun 240Z, and the Datsun sedan. You get all three of them for $89.99. That's $29 a piece, basically. All three cars. Right now, you just go to the website. You check out the 404. Get all three cars. No limit. Get as many as you want. Because these are sold out. Auto World does not have anymore. I have 10 cases on reserve with Auto World. Okay. Now you say, well, why are you getting them and then putting them on sale? Because listen, if I can sell them at a reduced price but still double my money, you get it? Or not make double, but at least 30% of my money. Oh boy, can't make that in the stock market. So these cars right here, all three of the Bree cars, I'm going to keep these out because I want to show these off over the next couple days. So you get all three of the Bree cars, very popular cars. So we got in the caps. Let's go. Hey, you just retire and be quiet.
Next Friday.
I know that he's going to spend I've been talking to people about he's going to be spending all his time with his grandkids. You get all out?
What? Yeah, $5.
What, the caps?
Yeah, $5.
Big boxes?
Yeah.
They should have been. There's a lot of caps. Where are all these cats coming from?
I don't know. They're multiplying, so.
We got to get rid of them. You find some rat poison. All right, so we got the caps back in. All right, so the Bree cars. You know, you asked me. What is a great assortment? Okay, that's going to be long term. A lot of people, you know, there have been three great assortments, okay, that we've had over the last 5 years. One of them, 392, which we are completely sold out of. 392. Let me pull up 392, okay? SC 392. Let me pull up on my iPad here. SC 392. No, 393, I think it is. No, maybe it is 2. No, it was, oh my gosh. Well, 392 was no, it's, it was a Thunderjet assortment, and it had, oh my gosh. 357 Transamerica. Oh my gosh, that was one of my favorite assortments. There it is right here. I just found it. This assortment right here. This assortment was probably one of the best assortments they came out with. It was called Flames. Oh, come on. That assortment right there was one of our best sellers. Completely sold out. Completely sold out. Look at that. 2 versions of them. Or one set, just 4 cars. We don't have a single one of those cars left. The only car that we had any stock on a while ago was and that was SC 353, and that was the 53, which was the 53. It was the even the Plymouth Fury, green Plymouth Fury, sold out of it, and that's why this assortment, I'm telling you, this is a gold assortment. I'm giving you an opportunity to get all 3 cars. All 3 cars, you get all 3 cars for $75 or for $89. $89, all 3. Matter of fact, since nobody's bought them yet, okay? Nobody has bought them yet. I'm going to give a one-time deal, okay? I'm going to have a bottom price for $79.99. All 3 cars for $79.99 right now, this week only. I'm going to take them off the sale. You get all 3 cars for $79. Okay, each car is normally, what are the cars? $32. You can get all 3 cars for $79.99 right now. That's right. Yes, only available at ProtinkerToys.com. The Bree cars, all 3 cars, special sale. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm going to leave these out because I want to talk about these on Monday. And so that is that. So we basically are going on 2.5 hours. Oh my gosh, we got 65 people watching. Hey, Nate, where's Daniel? Oh, are you working at the house today?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to head over there.
Oh,
I was getting them.
because all these guns need to be restocked. We're out of all these rifles. Some of these are out of stock. Anyway, these all be checked. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
When you get a chance,
Alrighty.
let Daniel know. How long is Daniel working down there?
I'm not sure. I know he was saying that he had a master electrician coming.
Yes.
So he needed to get the walls built, and we need to get the floor down in that back room.
Yeah, but you got to lay the
This was,
joists still.
yeah,
Well, you better get down there.
that's what I'm working.
I mean, come on, man.
Come on, man.
I don't believe it. Well, today has been a really amazing. Adam wants you to do an all-day stream, including stir fry for dinner. Okay, well, that's not going to happen. I'm not going to do a live stream all day long. To do a live stream all day long, it diminishes the amount. Flame cars are awesome, Brian. I know they completely sold out. All of SC353 sold out. Every one of them sold out. SC357, 362, all the SC350s were just 57, 62, 62, 57. All those were hot assortments. And now I don't have any. 355, unbelievable. All those are completely sold out. Completely. And they were short assortments, only 4 cars. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Holy cow. Oh man, that smells so good. Holy cow. Holy cow. I better stop that. I'm going to get myself in trouble. Alrighty, so let's see what's going on here. We got, what do we got going on here? I got to get a hold of, the guns need to be restocked. There's a bunch of guns out in the sea container that we don't have any in the store. So basically, flame cars are awesome. All slot cars made 1/64 and HO scale. They're not officially HO. They're actually 1/64 scale. HO is true. True HO is 1/87th scale, which is much smaller than an HO car. Matter of fact, these cars here are more close to HO than this car right here. Okay. Matter of fact, what Auto World does true scale? They have true scale. It's called Auto World True Scale. I don't have any of those cars anymore. We have shotguns. We have cap guns. Holy cow. Who keeps firing the caps? Holy moly, keep firing the caps. Oh, there's a mouse. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a mouse. Get it quick. Oh, man. Oh, I missed that mouse. Shoot. Got to get those mice. They're all over the place. Unbelievable. Yep. Holy cow. Got that mouse. Got to get all these mice. Lunchtime. 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 Okay, so today at my lunchtime, I'm going to have my hot dog again. The Brock cars. We sold the Brock cars. We sold one of the Brock cars. Yay!
Yippee.
We sold one Brock car, $79.99. It's a phenomenal deal. If you don't buy one, let's see who bought it too. Alan McCain, Dayton, Ohio. Yippee-yi-yo, Kaye. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yay, yippee-yi-yo, yo, yeah, 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 yo, yo, oh, yo, yo, yo. Come on, man. Oh, I know what happens. See what happens? These things have too much. Oh my gosh, they have too much explosive in them. Oh my gosh, they blow the cap apart. Oh, for the love of Mike, we got more caps in. We got more caps and we know what to cap about. We got so many caps in. We sell so many guns. We sell so much cap guns. Unbelievable. And I can't show you a gun on the live stream. We have 18 people on YouTube. Can you believe it? Man, this is a beautiful gun. This is just beautiful. It's just beautiful carving. Look, I can show you this. Watch this, guys. I'll show you this. I'll do this, okay? I can show you this, okay, by going like this, okay? Look at the beautiful carving. I can do this on YouTube. Look at the beautiful carving of this. This is the butt of this pirate, okay? Look at the carving. See the carving? Look at that carving. Unbelievable. Now, if they ban me, don't forget. Yes, I meant to tell everybody. So if we get banned on YouTube, on channel 1, you automatically go to channel 2. You should subscribe to channel 2 right now. It's Pro Tinker, Mr. Tinker. It's channel 2, okay? And the Mayflowers or the golf tankers are going to be for sale pretty soon. We've got less than 2 weeks. Pretty less than 2 weeks. And those are going to be up for sale for people. I will save these till Monday because Arbuckle will love me to. And, okay, so Mr. McCain, Richard Cranium. He's got all 3 of them. Isn't that awesome? I knew that would sell. Everything that we have here, we sell. So we're going to put some of this. And don't forget, if you want to get one of these cars, I'd get one of these before they sell out, which is the SCX 911. Item number 60150. 60150. Available right now at ProtinkerToys.com. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and we will see you later. Well, we've had a great day today. I hate to sign off because we've got 48 people. If I had 50 or more people, I think I would stay on a little bit. But once I get down to 45, I think a lot of people, you know, they've had 2 hours. We've had 2 hours. Let's see, what is it? 2 hours and 73 minutes. I'm going to go home and make lunch, and then I'm going to run to the bank. I'm going to eat first because I don't like to. There's not much food out there that you can eat. I'm not going to Cracker Barrel until they fire their they're a CEO and go back to their old logo. So I would, if I was you, I would boycott Cracker Barrel also.
What's the deal with Cracker Barrel?
Well, you know, it's very simple. They have a woke CEO.
What, like, okay, hold on.
Okay.
I've seen a bunch of stuff about it, but I don't know what's going on.
All right.
So, like, so I saw that they changed the logo. I have no problem with
Yep.
companies changing their logo, like, you know, whatever. But they got rid of the individual, they got rid of the person on the side, and the
Yes.
barrel's gone too.
Yes, which is the Cracker Barrel, because if you understood the concept, Cracker Barrels were very popular in all general stores all the way from the 1850s all the way to almost 1949, 55, is you would have a giant barrel
Of
that was
crackers.
filled with crackers, real
Right.
crackers.
Right.
And that's why it's called Cracker Barrel. If you want to understand how Cracker Barrel got their name and their story, you go watch the movie Sergeant York, and that really explains how Sergeant York, he goes into the general store that's in his local town, just like,
But they weren't like crackers like the ones we know.
Yes.
They were.
yes, they were square, salty crackers.
But, like, wouldn't they be brittle and break? Or
No, not in that, not in the giant Cracker Barrel, because it kept them nice and crisp.
So, like, why are they changing it then?
Do you want the real opinion or the unofficial? They're woke. They want to get rid of anything that is tradition America. Look at and I said this yesterday on the live show. I said, the new interior looks sterile. It's not inviting. And it's exactly the opposite of what it's always been. And they want to get rid of anything that of decency.
Dude, the best thing I saw about Cracker Barrel was, like, a few years ago, a guy took a photo of himself, but, like, dressed himself up as an 1800s person.
Oh.
And then he put it on the wall to see if they noticed it. And I was like, that's ingenious. That's what
Another
they should
great
do.
show with another great texture. Without the texture. Oh, Bryan, you have a cap gun fever. Bang, bang, bang. Got your messes. I agree. I drop back after running errands. Still streaming. Great. Price is right. Pretty good. I'm your Huckabee. Lunchtime. I'm going to go have my hot dog. I love this lunch. I take a hot dog. It's the all beef hot dog at Costco. I take it, I cut it in half, and I put cheese right in the center of it. I put it in the broiler. It gets all hot and crispy and charcoaly. I then take a whole slice of 12 grain whole wheat. I cut off all the crust. I put a strip of ketchup and a strip of mustard. I lay the hot dog on there. I squeeze it together. Oh, my mouth is oh my gosh, my mouth is watering right now. Oh my gosh, it's watering right now. And then I cut up an apple slice. I take 2 oranges, and I have a little bit of corn chips. Oh my gosh. It's just too much. It's too much. So that's going to be the show today, guys. I appreciate all the people that are watching. I mean, I do appreciate. Hey, you need a Alan. Do you know yet? No, you big. How do you come up with these text messages? Derek, I don't even these don't even make sense. I made a mess in here, so you're gonna have to clean this up.
Okay.
That's like dipping paste. I like a little. I don't like too much. I like more mustard than ketchup on a hot dog. All right, guys, we're gonna say goodbye. I'm going to say goodbye to X. We have 18 people on X. Nobody ever comments on X. I don't know why. But that's just, I think they just like to watch it. Okay. So we will see you guys on Monday on X. So we're signing off on X. So X is finished. Now I'm going to turn the camera around on YouTube. We've got 51 people watching. Oh, I hate getting it off when there's 51 people. Oh my gosh.
Dude, Sarah, I found it.
I hate getting off, but I got to. I got a lot to do today. We had some great sales today. Check out all of Bryan's Bargains. Bryan's Bargains is, they're the best deals you can get right now for slot cars. So check out Bryan's Bargain. All right.